Hello and welcome to the day ahead. It's Tuesday, October the 7th. I'm Andrew Gagan. Well, the local market is set to open higher this morning with ASX futures up 10 points. It was a mixed session on global equity markets overnight, while gold and Bitcoin surged to new record highs on political uncertainty. Wall Street saw the Nasdaq and S&P 500 reach new records as AI-related deal-making boosted investor sentiment, despite the extended US government shutdown. Chip stocks were the focus after AMD said it would supply AI chips to OpenAI in a deal that could generate tens of billions of dollars in yearly revenue, it says, and would allow the ChatGPT creator to buy a stake of up to 10% in the chipmaker. AMD shares initially jumped as much as 38% before easing. Other AI-linked stocks rose as investors reassessed the race to power next-generation AI infrastructure. Tesla advanced after the EV maker teased an event scheduled for later today when it's expected to unveil its much-awaited cheaper car, a stripped-down version of its best-selling Model Y mid-size SUV. Verizon shares dipped after the telco company named former PayPal boss Dan Schulman as its new CEO. Broker TD Cowen cutting Starbucks price targets, citing a weakening labour market affecting Generation Z, sending the coffee chain's shares lower. And regional bank Commercia jumped after Fifth Third said it would buy the company in an all-stock deal valued at $10.9 billion. Well, political turmoil has become a focus for markets. In the US, the federal government shutdown has extended into a sixth day as lawmakers fail to break a deadlock. The shutdown has postponed the release of key economic indicators, forcing investors to rely on secondary non-government data to gauge the timing and extent of the Fed's interest rate cuts. Meanwhile, in France, the new Prime Minister, Sébastien Lecornu, has resigned barely 14 hours after appointing his cabinet. And staunch conservative Sanae Takaichi is on course to become Japan's first female Prime Minister. She's an advocate of Shinzo Abe's Abenomics strategy to boost the economy with aggressive spending and easy monetary policy. On the bond market, sell-offs of sovereigns caused by political turbulence in Japan and France has added to buyer hesitancy in the US. The US two-year Treasury yield has risen to 3.6%. The 10-year is up to 4.16%. And the US dollar index is up almost 0.5% on the day, while the euro has slipped and the yen is at a 2-month low against the greenback. The Aussie dollar is at 66.2 US cents. Oil prices have gained, with OPEC plus production increase planned for November seen as more modest than expected, tempering some concerns about supply additions. Brent crude futures up 1.5% at $65 a barrel. Copper has fallen around 1.5%. Iron ore unchanged at $103 a tonne. And gold has surged to another record high above $3,900 an ounce, buoyed by growing expectations of a Fed rate cut this month, as well as economic and political uncertainty. Spot gold up almost 2% at $3,960. And Bitcoin has also hit a new record high above $125,000, fueled by institutional investors. On the data docket locally today, we get Westpac's Consumer Confidence Index for October, as well as ANZ's job ads for September. That is your day ahead. See you again tomorrow.